Taxes are a scam, but on the O Show, we pay them because we crypto. And as most of you know, Roger Ver, also known as Bitcoin Jesus, was indicted for tax fraud this week, as he failed, allegedly, to file tax returns from the sale of his assets or paying an exit tax on capital gains after he gave up his U.S. citizenship and set up businesses and secured citizenship in other countries. The DOJ also alleged he sold tens of thousands of Bitcoin in 2017, taking in approximately $240 million. Even though Ver was not then a U.S. citizen, he was still required to report to the IRS and pay tax on certain distributions, like dividends from U.S. corporations. He's also known for being a Bitcoin Cash advocate and an early investor in Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and break this down. And yes, I'm going to have my CPA, Scott, come and further talk about this because he's an expert in the matter. As most of you guys know, this story with Roger Ver is absolutely wild because when he was really doing Bitcoin in the United States of America, we didn't even really have a definition for it at the IRS. And still in 2024, we still do not know whether Bitcoin is a security or a commodity. And this falls with other crypto assets as well. And again, I am a big advocate in paying taxes or doing the best that you can. Reason being, they will come for you. If you don't pay your taxes, that is their way to get you. And it's important to do what we need to do, not only to not get gaffled up, but so that we can live our best life and live ethically within the constraints of the law. Even though I do not agree with our public servants any way, shape, or form on this, it did happen. And this is another good reminder that you need to pay your taxes. And yes, crypto is still under attack in the United States of America. Anyways, here's Scott, our CPA, to explain to you what this means in CPA terms. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. And if you've been here, drop me a like and leave me a comment indicating whether you agree with this or you don't agree with it. Also, if you want to get a hold of Scott, head over to my website, CryptoWendyO.com. We've got a link for him there as well.
Hey everyone, Scott here. We just found out from a Department of Justice press release today that Roger Ver, an early Bitcoin investor, was indicted for tax fraud. Known as Bitcoin Jesus, Ver is accused of failing to file tax returns on the sale of crypto assets. The specific charges are mail fraud, tax evasion, and filing false tax returns. Ver sold thousands of digital coins in 2017 and failed to report over 240 million in digital asset disposals and their related gains. The Department of Justice estimates the taxes on these transactions total about $48 million. Okay, here's the facts regarding the IRS. Do not fail to report revenue or income. The easiest thing for the IRS to audit is income. All they have to do is go look at the amount of money or coin or assets that are coming in. Much more difficult to audit expenses. Don't hand it to them. It's very difficult to hide income from the IRS in most circumstances, and it is definitely not worth it. The United States has one of the most advanced tax systems in the world. The IRS can audit expenses back 3 years and revenue 6 years. In many cases, the statute of limitations can allow them to audit up to 10 years. This means that they don't have to be in a hurry. Yes, it's true that the IRS hasn't gotten their crypto tax accounting systems up yet, but they will eventually, and as I said, they can go back many, many years in an audit. The case of Mr. Ver is clearly a case of an individual thinking that they were smarter than everyone else. This person was already on law enforcement's radar from a previous felony conviction. There are many other strategies to limit your taxes. Please don't resort to fraud. There's a ton of other strategies that we can do, including periodicity. We can change the method of accounting on things. Do not underreport revenues or taxable gains, please.